FXBros.
Yo, 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 yo. Can y'all hear me? Yes, y'all can. We are back with it. It's been a 3-month hiatus, but we are back. The road is still to 25K. Put this on the daily. So I'm gonna put a vertical line to show where we kind of left off at on the 13th. That was a Sunday. We did a Sunday live on the 13th. So vertical line right there. Come on live, yeah. Let's see. Yo, yo, yo. We back.
We back, man.
Back on the live. I drew this. What was this line from? Yeah, this is where we left off at. On that Sunday.
Like we've been buying up since.
That's the big break. No, this is beginning of the year. Beginning of the year. Yeah, so overall, pretty much where we left off, like you said, it's been buying up. We kind of was in this little range, had multiple opportunities to buy. I was looking forward to come further down, but the market don't have to come that low if it don't want to. But saying that to say, with all this rejection right here, that kind of led to more strength of this area. So if we do come down here, chances are we go bounce from here again, or we may sweep that, which will get us back into this price. But as of now, since that last touch right here at 64.23, we've been on a bullish run, creating a new high for the year up here at 67.07. And as you can see, I don't know where this, I forgot where this was from. It's kind of on some daily shit. Really. So yeah, as you can see, this old level, which really is voided out on the cruise. So I don't know why this is there. Let me take this off. It's not labeled. First weekly gap on July 1st. July 1st, 2024. Oh, that's probably what it was. That's what it was. Okay, I'll leave that alone. I'll leave that alone. This July 1st weekly gap. Let me see. I don't want to overcrowd these charts no more than they already are. So okay, yeah, that's that weekly gap. Okay, so let's do this. Let's leave that there. Let's move this right here. So it'll be a little more closer. Understand what the fuck going on. But yeah, man, we saying it to say we touched up to this area, created a high above 67. That was the high we created. Looking at the weekly, we got a weird range right up in here in between 65.80 to 64.20. Big ass range that we kind of peaked out of on the week and then traded right back into the top. Bounced off it, creating a weekly engulfing. So that's your bullishness you see on this move right here. And from the looks like, I gotta redo all this previous weekly high shit, but we'll see how it's go play out this trend line. So weekly trend line I got. But it's looking like it might continue bullish though. Let me set these previous weekly highs so you can see where we at right now. These highs and lows. Get it? Got that. I'm gonna pull the fibs out so we can get our 50%. Good enough. Take these fibs out. And now we can drop down to the daily. And as you can see, that's the previous weekly range. This is our Monday candle. So we go all the way back to Monday of the previous week, which is right here. This is our Monday candle. So the weekly started off from a bullish run with this inside ball we created after the market dropped down so far. That should have been enough indication that we should see a continuation similar we had from this daily bearish engulfing, and the market just tanked. But the market dropped and you can see the structure being built right here on these two wicks right here. So that was strong support right there. You're looking at it on the 1 hour and the 4 hour, you'll see strong support. The market blasted through that, went all the way down here. So from that activity, we should have seen a continuation. The fact that we didn't see that, we kind of swept that low from that daily and created that inside bar with a continuation of this previous daily high, which I think that was Friday. Yeah, Friday. Soon as we swept that high, and you probably saw a lot of volume. If I go to the 4 hour, let's see, this Friday, that was the 26th. Go to the 4 hour, which was right around here. Sunday open, so that was the high. I believe so. Right? Yeah, that was the high. So you see that volume candle right there. As soon as it broke that Friday high. No, it's Friday high. So yeah, you see a lot of volume coming from that. We retested to that area. So this candle broke the high of Friday right here on the Sunday open. And then it retested that overnight sleeper buys for the whole week. And you can see that on the daily, just a continuation. And right now we got a bearish engulfing on the daily, but we still going with this weekly bullish engulfing that we have. So it's bouncing off of all this resistance turn support after we broke these highs. See a little better on the daily, still within this little range. So I would say it's not a true buy until we break the previous weekly high, which we, and that you can see it better on this daily candle. You can see all the rejection wicks we got. We got 1, 2, 3, and I guess you could say 4 rejection wicks. So that's a strong area. So as long as we break this and continue up, yeah, stop losses under here and ride it up to the next high. See how we affect at least this level. It already rejected it once. Let's see how, but other than that, yeah, these highs will be take profits and letting the rest run. We might run up to this trend line up here. I zoom out on weekly. You can see the trend line that I got from right here. I got several ones. I got it going up to this whole situation that happened in 2020. That was the COVID situation. I got trends from that, as you can see. We got 2 touches already on here. We had the bottom, which was the low of COVID, March 2020. And we had another touch here recently on April 7th that dropped the lowest we had of the year. Dropped down and touched that, created that trend line. And who knows, we may come down here at a later date, probably as price extends out into the future. But the same scenario from the highs, we got 3 touches already. We're really 4. It's fighting this 4th one right now, but we got the beginning, we got a touch here, we got a touch here at this high, and then, like I said, we fighting it right here. You can see this purple section, we broke through it and came right back into it and kind of settling right there. But if we bounce up, we got another one to kind of fight through, and that'll be the 3rd. That'll be his 3rd touch on that. It's kind of like a little inside situation, judging out this high. But this high was so important that it broke this structure. We had 2 points right here of resistance, and we broke through it. So I counted that more so than these. And as you can see, that'll be the next level. We can have a 3rd touch if we get this bullish continuation from this weekly engulfing that you can see right here. We got that weekly bullish engulfing. We got a daily bearish engulfing, but that don't mean nothing. It could still sell off. We might have some levels. I'll go here. If we don't sweep it, we might see some situation like this. I see something like that. See some resistance here, but we do have a previous weekly low that we'll be keeping our eye on. We do know lows like to get swept, but as you can see, that ain't really the true low. It's just the low of this Sunday open candle. But as you can see, Friday created the true low of this whole move so far. So that gives us more kind of leeway to believe if we do have a sell-off and it breaks through here, chances are not only can we break the previous weekly low, but we can start attacking some of these lows if it wants to. You know, this dotted line is the Trump low when he had his inauguration or some shit, I think. Yeah. What was it? September. No, that was in 2024. When that was September, some shit. Oh, when that shit was. I think it was this. No, when that August shit. I'll take this shit off. I forgot what year this was. It was when he had his. That was November when he had his inauguration, right? Last year. Yeah, that's what it was, right here.
I don't think November is election, not inauguration.
Yeah, election.
Inaugur
Yeah. And when he won the
yeah.
election, it was right there. November 6th.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll be up there for a little while longer. All right, so basically, judging off the daily, if we break this daily low, which is kind of structure low from these rejection wicks, kind of this area and this rejection wick right here. If it breaks that and trades lower, then you can take some sales. I would say if you want to be on the safe side, it shouldn't go that high, but you're probably gonna want to put your stop losses up here around this previous weekly high area, but on the safe side, right above this previous day. If you trade in the daily time frame, but if the smaller time frames, you definitely want to put it above the previous or the current day, which is right there. So if it look like on a 4 hour, if you want to take sales, I think that was that level right there. So 65.77. Yeah, right up in there. So if you start seeing daily 4 hour closes, then yeah, you want your stop loss up in this area. Be on the safe side.
Yeah, catching those kind of top areas or whatever.
66 flat. 66 flat. That's where you want to have it, which is kind of right here. This is what, so up in this little gap area. That's where you want to have your stop loss. If you see market breaking right here on the 4 hour, then yeah, you want to be right there. The even better would be here because that's a swing point on the 4 hour. But based on the daily, it shouldn't go that high if this trade is true. If this sale is going to be true, the trade shouldn't go no more than this, which is right at 66 flat. So it should go no higher than this wick or this current daily candle, which is right here in this gap on the 4 hour. So that's why I said this is a screen, but this is a safe bet. If we selling down here, we shouldn't take out this high. It should be some other highs that we maybe create right here as we going down lower highs that we should affect versus anything up here. If the trade is true. If not, then we're gonna reject all this maybe not even come to this previous weekly low. We might maybe wick down here, and you'll see the market giving more volume to the upside. And you could take the 4-hour bullish engulfing, or if we mess around, I don't even think we could get a bullish. We probably could. I don't think we get a bullish daily engulfing. We got to see more sales before we see that setup. But as far as the 4-hour go, yeah, definitely got time. Definitely got time. But yeah, man, let's take a look at the news. Being that the government shutdown, I don't know how these news releases gonna look. But we don't have nothing into Australia news on Monday evening. I don't think they got nothing to do with affecting us. We got FOMC on Wednesday. That's at 1 o'clock. I think 2. I think this time is an hour ahead. I believe so. Yeah, it's 2. So 2 o'clock. You think these news releases gonna get released Thursday? We got jobless claims coming out. What's your idea on that? Fed Chair Powell speech at 7:30. Damn. You in there, bro?
Yeah, I don't know why I'm in here twice. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I don't know. I mean, last week it didn't.
That's crazy. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I don't know.
we got Friday Michigan consumer sentiment. So no news until Wednesday for the dollar. But we got Australian news on Monday evening at 7:30. Yeah, 7:30. Not 6:30, 7:30. So yeah, we are in the game. So that's pretty much what we got for news. Nothing too crazy. I guess we're gonna be keeping an eye more on the government shutdown as far as news release, because they're not about to release nothing with the government shutdown like that.
Facts.
So, so if we dive a little bit deeper on the charts, you'll see on the open we gap down, and right now it look like we trying to fill that gap. If you look on the 1 hour, maybe the 15-minute, you can see right here, not in its entirety, but we pretty much filled the gap right there.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I can see. Kind of retesting a little bit after that, but yeah, I can see it continuing that gap fill, and if it break those highs to the left, and yeah, I think we can continue um
This
filling that
did
traffic to the
Friday.
left. Yeah.
Did Friday do enough enticing people to buy the market just to sell on them? Like, that's the question. Or do we have more of these highs we want to attack? This is all last week. This is what last week did. It was Monday is down here, created this, and then we kind of sold off Thursday morning, or Friday kind of. I guess if you want to look at that on the fields, it kind of did half of that. So from the high to the low, Friday went well over half, as you can see. But that's exactly where it closed at and gap down from that point. So yeah, we might pop up a little bit more. But if we see heavy selling tonight or in the morning, then There might be more indication that we might be attacking these that previous weekly low, especially if we break through this range. This is the 50% of the previous weekly range. If we break that, which is at 65.87, around that area, then yeah, I could definitely see us attacking the lows down here.
Yeah, it can really head south if it does that.
Yeah. Because we still got lows down here below that. I like to see that. When we got a previous weekly low up here, but Friday create even further lows. I like that. Especially if we start to see bearishness. Already we opened up like that with the gap down. So just gotta see how well we fill that range. We got 39 minutes left on this candle. But yeah, man, we are. I'm not sure about the weekly yet. Going full 5 days a week off, 3 days a week. I mean, what are we doing? What was on 4?
Yeah, I think it was one we missed or whatever. Like not missed, but was it Monday
Oh,
and Friday?
yeah, I think
I
it was.
mean,
Oh, well, I know for sure it's Friday. We didn't go live on Fridays, but did we skip Monday too? Was it just Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? I think it was.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll jump back on that. But right now we'll just kind of focus on the Sundays, which probably for sure gonna be 8 o'clock or 9, especially with the job schedule, because I know I work on Sundays. So getting back from Fort Worth after all that's said and done, like yeah, it's gonna be probably more closer to 9 for sure, depending on when I get done.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool, man. We'll work around it.
Yeah, we'll work around it for sure. 1 hour looking like we might get an engulfing. We're still up under 30 minutes on this candle, this 1 hour candle. So it's really up in the air right now.
30 minute is showing signs of an engulfing as well, but yeah, we'll see. I mean, we got 8 minutes. So we'll see, but yeah,
Mhm.
possibly some more selling.
Right. And as you can see, we already started the Asian session. So
But
we are, it's all on them right now. What's their volume look like? Let's look at some other markets right quick. See what the S&P been doing since we been away. Well, let's go to, what was it, July 14th right here. S&P was at 62.86. We dipped back below for an extremely good buy on August 1st, and it's never seen it since. Currently, the
wow,
S&P went from that 72, I guess 50 if you want to call it a range, all the way up to currently at 62.50 to 67.35, and a high of 67.50. So that's 500 points. If you're looking at it from that level, I don't know how to really call out the S&P as far as numbers, but
no, I think so.
that's a large move. And it's funny, like the day we took off, you see the market retested that day, so load up on buys with a daily bullish engulfing. Like, what more do you want?
And patience, man.
Do you want them to just give you the money? That's basically what they do.
If you be patient, it'll be given to you.
And from that bullish engulfing, the high of that, the close, the market retested again, creating another bullish engulfing. And yeah, it's been gone since then. But another retest if you missed the move. All you had to do was wait that Friday to the next week and to the next week on Tuesday. So like about a week and a half you had to wait to make thousands of dollars, depending on your equity. Can you wait for that? That's the question. Even this move, Monday, July 14th, that's my last live. You had to wait a half a month, 2 weeks, to this August 1st, Friday, Monday, August 4th. So I'm going to say almost probably 2.5 weeks for the buy of a lifetime. Or not even a lifetime, the buy of the fourth quarter, put it like that. And look at April, just chilling. The pullback that swept last year's April. That's crazy. Yeah, Marcus is.
So April, one of those months,
Yeah, man.
just like September.
Yeah. One thing I can say, if we look at these highs, well, damn, yeah, it's a break and retest, bro. It's crazy on the S&P. I mean, it is what it is. I know I guess you could say overinflated, but then we have them conversations. It's almost like some companies in the Mag 7 are undervalued. Like when we was talking about Amazon. So I don't think, are they in the Mag 7? I don't think, is that a Mag 7 company?
What, Amazon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so, you know, we're looking at them being as undervalued, and you got the S&P creating a break and retest scenario on a daily. Let's see what it look like on a weekly breakout, bullish breakout, still wick filling probably. You get more volume. The daily try to close a bearish candle up here. It couldn't even do it. That's like a buy signal.
You ain't lying.
That's a buy signal right there. That ain't no sell signal.
That is a perfect buy.
They couldn't even close a body for a bearish candle, and that would have been a nice little bearish engulfing at the top. That's like, what more do you need? You want them to give you the money? Like a bearish engulfing creating a wick like that? Oh yeah, that sells all day. Sell
Did
the
another,
S&P.
did
That's the
another
crash.
confirmation.
No,
Another
go ahead.
confirmation after that. Yeah.
Yeah. Confirmation would be taking out that daily low. After they break that, you got all this wick fill. Like, yeah, man.
Clean
But that
traffic.
didn't happen. So what else we gonna do? We're not gonna consolidate. It's a damn sure. Market is going up. US 30. Looking at that from July 14th. Another retest at the beginning of the month. Bullish engulfing. Gone. NAS 100. Similar scenario. Retest. Beginning of the month. August. Gone. Several opportunities for buys. 2 retests. If you missed that move. Market gone. Yeah, that shit crazy. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Bro, look at gold, bro.
Everything. Everything all
Bro,
right. It's
look
not
at
funny, but yeah, it's funny.
gold, bro. It's about to hit 4,000, bro.
Look at the rocket. It like gone.
Oh my God.
You would have got that little. Well, we was talking about it. Where you put
Yeah,
that
that's
rocket
all.
at?
Yeah, well, that's all our conversation. Like we stopped. It's the weekly too, bro.
The rocket, man. Rocket,
Right
man.
here. Right here. Retest.
Gone.
Gone. But look at this, bro. This is the beginning of the year. Melt your gold chain into a bar and kick back.
To the moon, man. To the moon.
So what's that? That's 5,000. That's 5,200. You think it could go to 5,200 this year? That's a 100% gain.
This year?
Yeah. So it opened at around 26. Can it do a 100% gain for the year in gold? That's up here. 5,200 is up here. Look at our ass. We already figured out
No, no, not.
the current gold price based on Bitcoin gold.
Yeah.
I remember we did that. But yeah, can it get to 52 this year?
Yes. No, yeah, I don't know about this year.
Okay,
Maybe five.
maybe next year. Shit,
49. Yeah, I'm about to say 49, 5. I can see that happening this year, but
49.5.
yeah.
That's right up under it. Why so high? You
Oh,
just, oh,
I
you
mean,
mean 39.5? Oh shit, that's it's
yeah.
we already passed that.
No,
Oh
I'm
no,
about to
no, no,
say
we're
because
not.
where's four?
Right up, but we had 39.05. We 39.05, so 39.5 would be $3,950, which is right up under four.
I'm about to say yeah, because
So I
yeah,
for sure know we're
uh,
gonna hit four. Like I already know that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's
That's what I'm
just a
saying. I'm talking
psychological number.
like 45. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I could see 45 this year,
Yeah,
4,500.
yeah, I can see that. I can see that. But I
But
know for sure we hitting four. It's too close to that.
yes,
Market open. Shit is crazy, dog. Let me see. Long position. Beginning of the year. 47% so far.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, to hit that number that you talking about, I don't know, but that'll be 40. How much
It's
it'll be?
49%. If you bought at the beginning of the year, you up 49% right now.
Okay.
So we already at half, but it's October. Well, if that does happen, then we would need to see a major selling opportunity on the S&P and everything. Like it would need to like tank for gold to like rip through 4,000 and hit 4,500 like in December or some shit.
Yeah.
Like it would need that because that's what make gold. I mean, gold going up just because of the market. It's like they down there like speculating gold now. Like it's going, it's damn near about to be a bubble or some shit. Unless if it's undervalued, I don't know. But that's it's pretty much about to be a bubble because it's it's too much going on. It's too much buying. Like the S&P going up, gold going up, like Bitcoin going up. It's just too much. It's a good thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying
Yeah, yeah.
it's a lot.
That's a
It's
fact.
not true. It's not natural.
That's a fact.
It's not natural. It's like driving down the highway and seeing millions of apple trees and just you can't even see the grass because there's so many apples on the ground. Like that's not
Oh
happening.
yeah,
Somebody
facts.
fertilizer out there and just made them whole just grow. That's not natural. Yeah, Bitcoin is at 124. Shout out to all the people that bought it. When we was doing BitConnect, what year was that? Like 2017, 18, 16,
I thought it was 2016, 17.
2016? Okay.
Yeah, boy, that
Shout out to all the people who bought Bitcoin in
uh,
2016.
that's a fact.
10-year growth. I don't even know. Let me see what that is.
Ridiculous amount.
Since its growth from 100 to 124,000. 123,900% growth.
Oh my gosh. I mean, but
If you
yeah,
held Bitcoin from 2016 to 2025, 2015, 2025, 10-year growth. Yep. And if you want to see it on the charts, I'll pull up the monthly and you can take a look. I'll just go right back up. 2016, right here, Bitcoin was trading at $200, 198. So yeah. I thought it was at 100. What we had that? Was it 800? I forgot that video. Oh, it was 5,000. Yeah, 5,000. It was a video we had when we showed on Coinbase when they got a Coinbase account.
oh yeah. I'm surprised that thing didn't go viral,
I
boy.
know I said 5 pounds.
Classic.
No, thanks.
Classic.
So
Somebody gonna use that for their Tubi documentary or some shit.
real talk. But yeah, man. Crazy games going on in the market. Are you playing? Are you playing your part? Got the nice bullish breakout in July. I remember that from XRP. See that consolidation. Oh, that's cool. Nvidia is running away to unseen territories. It's never been this high before. They are eyeing 200. Lift. Need I say more? 21.99. With strong momentum going bullish. Yeah, but you got some. Oh my God, you got some upside. That bitch about to fill his range. Hold on, I'm gonna draw it out right quick.
What?
And
Oh, Lyft?
I'm on a weekly. It's coming for
Yeah,
this.
bro. Yeah, dog. It's gonna
This is
break through
coming.
that. And that's what I'm saying. When I see that, wait, did it already?
It's
Oh, I
already
got
in
it.
there. It's already in there.
Hold on. It closed. Yeah, that's clean traffic to the left on the weekly, bro. I'm gonna
Yeah, I'm
open
on
up
a
another
weekly.
play. I'm gonna open up another play. Nope.
Next earnings report in say 31 days. When is next earnings?
Perfect. Get in it early.
November
What is it?
5th.
Okay. November 6th.
November 5th.
Oh, snap. Okay.
That's the next earnings. So yeah, 31 days.
Month away.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm getting to another one.
Market cap $8 billion. Hey, hold up. Damn.
Mhm.
Oh my God, boy. Their market cap is only $8 billion.
That's crazy, nigga saying only 8 billion.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm just thinking about all the people that could buy Lyft. Even though you wouldn't pay $8 billion, you would pay the evaluation price, which would be more closer to $100 billion. But
Yes, that's true.
in the range of 80 to 100 billion. But that's yeah, a lot of people got that in their pocket. That's what I'm saying. With all these billionaires on the rise, like that's nothing. Mhm. Uber is just inching on up, still struggling since we last left the week of the 16th.
Yeah, that one
Uber
pretty.
Uber has been still struggling. It kind of broke out of the range, but it's trading back into it a little bit, so it ain't really done nothing exciting.
I have to say it's running though.
Market cap for Uber, 201 billion. So their
Okay.
valuation is more closer to two T's.
Yes, yeah, if you want to buy it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah,
to
yeah.
just multiply it times 10 year
Gotcha.
future growth. So yeah, Lyft is a great buy compared to Uber, especially when you're looking at Uber market cap that like completely engulfs Lyft. Well, Lyft got so much room to grow.
It'll be an expensive talking like a 500, do another leap on it right now.
Yeah.
If I go all the way far out.
TSM ripping,
Oh my gosh.
ripping. Market cap 1.1 T. So yeah, nobody about to buy TSM. That's a fact.
It's undervalued.
Who got two T's? I mean 10 T's laying around. Ain't nobody about to buy no TSM. That's what damn sure.
Hell no.
Next earnings report in 11 days. Yeah, that's crazy, boy. Ripping. Tesla, just not a pretty chart at all. It's good for Elon. They had a nice little run up,
It's great for him.
but they're struggling. They're trying to hit that $500 mark. They almost did it back in December of last year, but they're trying to get there. Since April, that was the low. Tesla sold off at the beginning of this year. Tesla has commenced sales of its Cybertruck in Qatar, expanding its market presence in the Middle East. Oh, I know that's going to be bad for your boy. Uh, I had this guy I was following on YouTube that's sold cars and out there like in places like Qatar and Dubai and shit. And he had a lick going on to where the cost of buying a Cybertruck in America and shipping it and the price that he could sell it for out there was like crazy profit for him. So he was buying Cybertrucks left and right from like LA, New York, or whatever, and shipping them hoes out there to the Middle East. like buying them for two. What? No, how much? How much it was? I think in the range of like 80 to 120, and selling them hoes for like 300 out there. Going crazy. So yeah, they about to start selling out there. Market cap 1.4. That's crazy. Them niggas worth more than semiconductor. But look at their chart.
Yeah.
Strength. And look at
Hmm.
Tesla. Right. Up 1%, down 1%. Yep. Ether. Doing pretty good. Bitcoin. Nice little run. Yeah, man. Let's see what the Australian dollar doing. See what that 1 hour doing. So earlier we was looking at it to engulf bearish. And so far with 15 minutes left, as you can see, we broke out. We had a
Yeah.
bearish engulfing on the 15-minute, but we done broke out of that.
I had my eye on the 30-minute, and then I was like, if this candle closed engulfing, then we got to engulfing on a 30-minute, which would probably have me looking at my positions a little bit tighter. And
Yeah,
it didn't close, it didn't engulf on the 30-minute, and the next candle just broke through the highs, bullish.
right.
So yeah, man. Sometimes it's like when you want to see what's going to happen in the candle that you're looking at, like, initially the 1 hour, it's good to start chopping it in half, and seeing what's going on in the 30-minute. And if you can kind of get something cool, if that looks a little crazy, you may have to just look, not trading off of it, but you may just have to look. And just like how you said, that's pretty much playing defense, like getting out of positions early and stuff like that.
Hmm.
So yeah, those are good things to look at.
Put it like this: whoever took sales on Friday based off this candle, if you even got the trade in, you thinking about that sale if you didn't take profit
Got in the sale where?
on this last hour. Which I say, I highly doubt people even got into that position because it was so late in the day. If you even got filled type shit,
Yeah.
maybe they would have played this little inside ball play at noon. But nonetheless, the market is pushing bullish. We completely fill that gap that we opened up with. So, but it's looking like it's not wanting to just fill that gap. It's wanting to run all the way through. Maybe the Asian session wants some of them highs that New York had. New York and London on Friday, who knows?
Yeah.
Or some of the highs they experienced up here. But we'll see. We'll keep an eye on it, man, and go from there. Update each other in the chat. See if we got any crazy type of movement going on.
Big facts. I mean, we still got certain things going on. We're going to hear something tomorrow talking about the war and, are they going to do a little ceasefire or whatever, or, in the war so Donald Trump can get the Peace Prize.
That's another
Um,
fact.
yeah, no, big facts. See if we get with all of that nonsense. I mean, as far as like the government shutdown, so far, that's what it is.
Yeah,
But you already know, man, we go definitely monitor it. We are back at it, man. You know, quick little 2 month kickback, if you will. But yeah, man, fourth quarter, we back at it, and yeah, let's get it.
nice. Yeah, brother. Well, I guess for the most part, we're gonna wrap this thing up. Um, like I said, if I had to look at the wide picture, take all this stuff off. Um, I would say we have more of a better range to try to look for sales, maybe, even though we have been going bullish since Friday, September 26th, which was a couple of weeks ago, I believe. But if you look at the big picture and you see all this bullish movement we just had coming out of here, we rejected that and starting to sell off into that. And based on where we currently are, yes, we have a range up here, but we got a lot to fight through. This is a little bit weaker area to fight through. If we could break through these lows and then trade this range down here and catch some buys maybe and take it all the way up. But nonetheless, we're ready for anything. But looking at the 4 hour, I would say as the market breaks above 66.20, 66.30, then we could say, yeah, we probably definitely going bullish. You know, especially if it makes more attempts to try to come lower and can't break these lows and nothing, then yeah, we probably going bullish. But other than that, we can track to see the pathway that it takes to go bullish and how strong the candles are to determine if we're going to have a breakout and retest and continuation, or if it's just going to be a sweep out of this strong resistance, a wake up, or maybe some little structure up and then a sell out from here. But yeah, first things first, we got to get through these levels first. So that's what we're going to monitor. We're going to trade that if the opportunity come up. You dig? Yeah, man. Other than that, I'll chop it up with you throughout the week. Just let me know if you add on to that lift play. That boy about to go crazy.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. But yeah, I might do another leap,
Nice. Yeah,
another
this thing
leap.
deep into wealth. All right, brother.
Yeah, man, we'll tap in back Tuesday, huh?
Yep.
We'll see.
No, no,
We'll
no,
see.
no. We'll see. We'll see for sure. Like I said, let's stick to the Sundays for sure right now. But then we'll, as I see what my schedule gonna be looking like, we'll see how the Tuesday to Wednesday look like. I mean Tuesday through Thursday.
Big facts, man. Oh yeah, I'm excited, bro. Let's go ahead, close this year out, and yeah, we back.
No, we back, man. 25K.
Let's
Still
go.
the goal.
Let's go.
All right, brother.
All right, fam.
Peace.
Peace, peace.